Yo, 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 what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another edition of Manga After Dark. This time it's actually After Dark when I'm actually reacting to One Piece. School is a priority. Stay in school, kids. Chapter 1076 of One Piece is out. It's Thursday. Shout out to TCB Scans for always keeping us regular. So without further ado, let's dive into the chapter. That's pretty cool color panel. So it's Luffy and Dr. Vegapunk. You got Chopper. All right, you got the rest of the crew. Sanji looking dope as always. Oh, Jinbei with the shades. Okay, I see you, Jinbei. Robin looking fine. Brooke also got that drip on lock. All right, so let's dive into the chapter. Chapter 1076. Old friends. Are they really joining forces again? Yonko, Luffy, and First Commander Zoro should not need Lucci and Kaku's help. But let's dive into the chapter. So Zoro, let's say we free you guys. I can't see you letting us cuff you again later. Facts. Then Kaku, that's not true. When we're out of stop it. When we're out of danger, we'll put these restraints back on without a fight. And Kaku's looking at Luffy. Luffy, really? In that case, Zoro's like he's obviously lying. Oh shit! S Hawk is moving in. Shroom. And he sends a slash, or no, or is that a storm kick? I can't. I think that was a storm kick. A slash. Ooh, and they all moved out the way. What? S Hawk has Mister One's ability. Zoro goes, what? So S Hawk's leg became a sword. Isn't that the dice fruit's power? And he's thinking of Mister One. Then you see the green blood on S Hawk's arm. So Mihawk plus the Lunarian DNA and the dice fruit. Shirley better watch his back. I don't know. Like S Hawk might be moving up the swordman rankings pretty soon. So there's a massive explosion. Then you got Kaku. See, Noah, you keep having to save us. You won't get anywhere like this. CP0. Let me ask you, what was your mission? So this is Shaka. Then Lucci, eliminating all 7 Vegapunks. Then Kaku, Lucci, don't just blurt it out like that. Shaka, and I take it you won't let Stussy off the hook given her betrayal. Lucci, that's right. I won't show her any mercy. Kaku, are you trying to convince them not to save us? Kia! Who's laughing? That was Nami. All 4 of those must be running wild. Huh? So someone was laughing. Oh no, that wasn't laughing. That was screaming. Kia! Then Zoro, that was Nami. All 4 of those things must be running wild. How are we meant to protect everyone on top of the 7 Vegapunks? Then Luffy, hey Helmet, give me the cuff keys. I'll leave the decision in your hands, and Shaka tossed the keys to Luffy. Just please protect the Stella at all costs. Luffy, when those 4 guys are out the way, and you realize you can't beat me, you won't be a sore loser and go after my friends in the Vegapunks, right? Let me reread that again. Luffy, ooh! And you realize you can't beat me. Whew. That pride. Zoro, you idiot. These guys won't fall for a taunt like that. Then Lucci, fat chance. You're the top priority on my hit list, you straw-headed bastard. I won't go out of order, but your friends won't outlive you for long. Lucci's the fucking hothead. Then Zoro, he took the bait. And S-Bear's charging up a Ursa shock. Ursa's. Then Luffy undoes the cuffs. Shock. This is a giant explosion on on one of the domes. Luffy uses Gear 4th. Gear 4th. Gum. Sorry about this, Bonnie. Then Lucci is also in hybrid form. Kong gun. Then Lucci, he used the Rokuo gun. How is S-Hawk this strong? Then we got S-Hawk is stanced up. They had Zoro and Kaku hit S-Hawk Zoro Purgatory on Onigiri with Enma. Then Kaku Tempest Kick White Thunder. How is S-Bear and S-Hawk this tanky? These are serious blows that they took. So they go crashing into the rubble. S-Hawk goes flying. S-Bear goes flying. Deep within the lab. Need food. We haven't had a decent meal in over 2 months. I wonder if we'll ever be allowed to leave. Are we gonna die here? World Government Intelligence CP5, CP7, and CP8 agents. They've been stuck there for over 2 months. Some random dude. 2 months back, when we were meant to set sail after our mission inspection of Egghead, to weaponize those weaponized sea beasts attacked us, and we were brought back to the island. Then all the other agents that came to look into our disappearance met the same fate too. There's somebody looking on. I think that's the Stella body. So I figured you were the one behind it all. Dr. Vegapunk. He's in there locked in, bleeding. Django, he's holding the chain. Sorry, I'm afraid I had no idea. To think this was happening on Egghead right under my nose. So it is a traitor. How troubling. So wait, is the world government trying to kill Vegapunk because all of these missing Cyberpol agents? Is that the reason? Because somebody's been sneaking all of these agents. The world government's like, yo, what the hell's going on over there at Egghead? What? So Vegapunk is also locked up. This whole affair has been baffling from the start. Word leaking to the government about our research into the poneglyphs should have been impossible. Snitching, what's going on? So we got a transmission. The Navy has successfully deployed from branch G9. We have over 100 ships of all sizes en route, all heading for Egghead. 100 ships. Understood. A bar at a small port. On a certain island in the New World. That's a panda on the ship mask. Take me with you. Take me with you. Take me. Come on. Someone's drinking. Don't be so dumb. There's no way I'll bring a hothead like you. It's like a kid with like a Viking helmet. I mean, that ship. It's like a dragon kind of on the mask. That might be the Red Force. Why don't you give it up? You'll make all the other captains jealous. No way. I really look up to the chief. Boss, that bastard's actually attacking us. Yep, that's the red. Yep, it's red here. So this rock star. So far, they've been scrapping with our youngster. But what do you want to do? Seems like it'll turn into a full-on battle soon. So Shanks is just drinking. We got a monster chilling on top of a giant piece of meat. And then the other dudes are just chilling. Shanks, I don't know whether you call this good or bad timing. We were just about to set off. I guess I lost track of time. Catching up with everyone. Can't be helped when you suddenly come across old friends you thought were dead. The enemy's gonna be pissed at you for keeping them waiting. So you got this, so that's Ben Beckman. So Lucky Roo goes, yeah, ha ha ha. You can't talk. Beck, do you really think he's the one they're mad at? Let's set sail. So we're really doing this, Chief. You're going out there to fight, Shanks? Said the kid. Then the chick, I'd never let this island become a war zone. Oh, he's so dreamy. I don't want to cause major trouble. So Shanks is still talking. There's two giants. Is that Dorian Broggy? Yeah, yeah. Hey, Dorian Broggy, can you lend me a hand? So, all right. So they what? So Shanks thought, or Dorian Broggy, the people he thought they were dead. I guess so. They're stuck on that, stuck on Little Gardens. I guess people forgot. I guess they didn't forget. They were stuck on the island for a long ass time fighting. So I guess it's understandable thinking that they were dead. Yeah, blah blah blah. Sure, brother. I don't mind. Before, can we go check something for me, Rockstar? Hmm. Have a message for. What is Kid doing? You have a message for Captain Kidd? Does he want to lose another arm? Shanks, yeah, tell him. Then you got the kid in the background. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's do it, red hair. So Shanks, yeah, tell him he has a choice. He can either hand over his load poneglyph rubbings and scram, or he can risk fighting me. This is the text box. This island is actually Elbaf, home of the most prideful warriors. The Shanks is just chilling at Elbaf. Dorian Broggy is there. Shit. Warland, Elbaf, New World. So yeah, we got kids shippings is like shooting at, and I guess that's one of Shanks's people's ships. Those ships on the horizon are all his, including the one lagging behind. They're allies of the red-haired pirates. So this is Kid talking. Every one of them seems like a big shot. They're all sworn to the Emperor. So Kid's grabbing his missing arm. Last time it was completely one-sided, so this is a killer talking. They took your arm before we even got it. Whoa. They took your arm before we even got a glimpse of Red Hair himself. Fa 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 fa. They won't settle for an arm this time. So you got the people are hugging Shanks. Make way, the chief's coming through. Chief! I'm so glad to see you, Chief. You too, Beckman. I feel like we totally owe you protection money. We don't do that. They'll take your life instead. So this is Killer still talking. Then Kid, ha ha ha. Only if I lose. Bold. What is Kid thinking? What? Packwatch. Packwatch. Look. Shank Kid ain't the type of, look. Either they're not gonna fight or Kid's gonna put on a shirt. Like that's like the only options. Like, Kid ain't the type of dude to take out Shanks. I'm sorry. That's Blackbeard's territory. It doesn't happen at all. Oh, that color panel's beastly with all the red-haired pirates. Lucky Roo holding like a giant slab of meat. Dorian Broggy in the background. Oh, those two dudes that were at Water 7 are there too. Does Shanks really need the rubbings? Like that's kind of interesting. I honestly kind of was shocked by that. Like I don't think Shanks. I always assumed Shanks just knew where Laugh-Tale was. I just assumed that he just knew. The fact that he wants, so I get either maybe he doesn't need the rubbings. He's doing it to prevent kids from having them. Maybe that's his angle. Because I always just assumed he knew where it was. He didn't need like help or to finding it. The Shanks are just chilling at Elbaf. Warland Elbaf. This interesting title. It's the land of the proudest warriors. A pretty cool chapter. So seeing Dorian Broggy back in Elbaf, Shanks is just chilling there with the entirety of the red hair pirates. Kid pulling up like he's crazy. But also, like I saw last chapter, I thought it was Jay Garcia Saturn. that was on Egghead doing all this stuff. Apparently not. Apparently it's like a legit traitor. One of the satellite bodies is the traitor. Apparently sneaking out, snuffing out CP agents. Huh. I have zero idea who the traitor can be. None of them stands out really. So I have no initial reaction for that person's the traitor. Um, so yes, I have no idea. But another thing interesting is how durable the Seraphim are. I'm pretty sure they're not done. So S Bear took a Rokuo gun and a Kong gun, and S Hawk took a Purgatory Onigiri and a Tempest kick White Thunder. Direct hits. That's impressive. Like them being able to get up after these hits, which I assume they will be able to get up after this. That is freaking impressive. And then S Hawk has the Dice Dice Root ability, like a lot of people speculated. So it was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool chapter. I'm curious to see how the trader plot point develops further. The Conjo plot point no one gave a damn about. So hopefully Oda this time does the trader plot point better, which is why I hoped it was just Jay Garcia Saturn, because the Conjo stuff was just whack. And even this, like, we don't know any of these characters enough to really care if one of them's the traitor. That's my big issue with this entire plot device. Like, so the Vegapunks we actually know or should care about are Shaka and Lilith. Maybe we should care about Edison. Not Edison, not Atlas. But like it's just Lilith and Shaka from my vantage point at least. The only Vegapunks that stand out. And do we really care one way or the other? I have no real emotional attachment, but still, I guess early in the arc, so Oda has time to build the emotional attachment to Shaka, Lilith, or any of the other satellites. But as of now, couldn't care less if one of them's the traitor. That doesn't move me one bit. But it's still early in the arc, so I'm curious to see how that goes. But also, yeah, like, are there other Seraphim on Egghead? That's also what I want to know. Like, does Doflamingo have his Seraphim Crocodile? Blackbeard, is that a possibility? S Hippo, is that? They might have S Hippo. They might be there. But yeah, so I thought last chapter is overkill having Luffy like but if these Seraphim are strong. Like I guess I underestimated them because it's pretty shocked that S-Hawk should be dead. S-Bear should be dead. No cap. That hit should kill both of them. I'm sorry. Like a Yonko plus Lucci attack. Like that's Lucci's. I get that's one of his strongest attacks, if not his strongest attack in hybrid form. And Kong Gun. Remember what Kong Gun did to Doflamingo? Sent his ass flying. Like Doflamingo was struggling with them Gear 4 hits. If S Bear just bounces off of this, that's crazy. But like these are Vegapunk's ultimate creation. But like I'm very curious to see how this arc develops forward. But let me know what y'all think in the chapter about who the traitor is, because quite frankly, none of the Vegapunks stand out other than Lilith and Shaka. And even then, like Kanjuro, I won't be moved one way or the other. So let me know what y'all think about the chapter. Let me know what you think about the chapter, but let me know what you think about who the traitor is. It's a pretty cool chapter. Seeing the red hair pirate, seeing Dorian Brogy again, and Kid again. Kid, what are you doing? So make sure to like the video, subscribe. Peace out. Manga After Dark out.